Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis, pero at least lagi pa rin nasa list, kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog, yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun tsaba magkakasunod. Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog, mga ugok-ugok.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us. From the sideline. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game.
First personal foul.
Look at New Orleans.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
And so he hits both. Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Ivy. Back to Reddish. Down low. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. Here's Ivy. Jones with it. Picked up by Hero.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Now here's Giannis. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Outside, Covington. Covington with the steal. To the middle. Pass to Reddish. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Şengün, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Hornets with the rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Reddish's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Covington sends it back to the wing on the left. And stolen by Şengün. To halt the run.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making the switch here.
Let's give a huge hand to your Humvee.
Pelicans leading by 5.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
That's to Fernando. Kicks it out to Giannis. Reddish's shot is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
To the inside. To the paint. Pass to Covington. 3 on the clock. Hornets with the rebound. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And here's Reddish. Shoots. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And it's Banchero missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Banchero. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Hornets trail by 13. Wesley with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. And there's the drop. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was
20 seconds.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Reddish. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Brown.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Here's Brown. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Queta. It's Solomon to Kumbo. From deep, Iguodala. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's a great finish by Andre Iguodala. And on the defense, you must get back in transition and defend.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Williams. Pass to Akpoa. Back to Williams. From inside. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Charge to Charlotte.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Frank, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Williams. Pass to Ivy. From outside the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck. All alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
2 minutes.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Şengün. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And stolen by Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 9.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williams. Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And here's Covington from the arc. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Okogie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Inside, Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They get it again. And the lead is down inside single digits. Şengün's got 11 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Let's give a huge hand to your Honeybee.
Pelicans leading by 9. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Misses from close range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Wesley. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Ivy with the bucket.
3.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Wesley with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Simmons. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball. Coming on
Pelicans leading by 10.
Nehemiah.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Reddish. He's got 11. And he jams it with authority.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. New Orleans in the lead. Back to Giannis. Pass to Ivy. The rebound by Queta.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Good work there as it goes. Queta's got 6.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Down low. Here's Queta. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Queta's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Reddish. Right wing. Covington in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
For Robert Covington, that 3-ball from the corner pocket is money.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball. Substitution on the court.
New Orleans leading by 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammate.
And another turnover here by New Orleans. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Şengün.
And took it right into the teeth of the D and dropped it back for the jam.
I like that play. Easily could have laid it up, but he dropped it off his teammate and he hammered it.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, Şengün got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. It's not going to go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And Jones sends it back. Here's Okpala. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Timeout, Charlotte.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Everyone, show them some love.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
One second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with
55. The Pelicans, 65.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Their biggest lead. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
To the left side wing. Goes up the baseline. A shot by Reddish, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Pelicans leading by 13. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Over to the wing. Connects. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Banchero. Covington with the steal. To the right side.
Dave King.
Got it from David, and it go crazy.
They say talk is cheap, but I get stupid racks to speak. You got that money, we can meet, pick up your boo. Unlike my ice, my is neat. That I call that weak. Explode them, beat if you want, get put to sleep. Punk and had them trick or treat. Bullet Victor sweet. I'm a guy on my Greeks in your. If that start to sweet, put a on his feet to take a goofy off the street, recycle that, but it's me, screaming free T till he free, on a V, I need a fee, I don't know what they think was silly, I've been hard off the mind, Sharon wanted, that drip really come from us, they just successful wanna be, the devil working overtime, but I'm so blessed I wanna sneeze.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Now Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Charlotte shooting their first free throw this game. Now here's Beal. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. It's stolen by Banchero. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Hero. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Now here's Reddish. Takes it out to Covington. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Reddish. Now Giannis. Beyond the arc. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter if they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And so here's Charlotte. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Şengün. Excellent D that time from Jones.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And here's Banchero after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Banchero. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Giannis with some nice D. And it's good for two. Giannis has got 6. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Covington. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Simmons slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
On the wing, Johnson. Wesley with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Simmons. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady, finding the open teammate.
Here's Simmons. Here's Okogie. Wesley with the ball. Guarded by Reddish. Rocket 6. And the rejection by Giannis. Knocked loose. 4 on the clock. It's Solomon. It's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
No question he got bumped on that shot. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Reddish. Outside for Beal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. 16 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here is Wesley. He's been patient so far. Oh!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pelicans. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Charlotte's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Okpala. Now, here's Ivey. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Offensive rebound. Good. That one on target from Roby. Roby's got his first basket.
We've seen this from Isaiah Roby, a willingness to attack the offensive glass. Nicely done.
They recover it. Pass to Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivey, relentless when attacking the rim. And with Ivey, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And the basket by Johnson.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Ivey. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Ivey especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Second
quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Iguodala. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
It's tipped. And stolen by Ivey. A finish. And Williams slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Brown. Pass to Roby. Goes back up. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the left side wing. Akbala. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
New Orleans leading by 17. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance over Iguodala. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And Williams throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Wesley. From deep, Johnson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Takes it inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Pass to Şengün. Knocked away. It's stolen by Reddish. Over in the corner, out of Kumbo. And they double up Giannis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And the Hornets making a change here. And stolen by Simmons. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Jones sends it back. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Simmons. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. There's Hero with the 3. Tries again. Şengün, no good. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Giannis. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Banchero with the ball. Now Beal defending.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Hero from long range.
And they're not creating as many open looks now
as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fast break now for Charlotte. Simmons is running.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons. Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Banchero. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Beal. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Over in the corner, Reddish. Launches a 3. No good that time. And Charlotte will come the other way. No one around. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 12.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Beal. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Hornets trail by 11. And here is Simmons. And the call will be against Damian Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Banchero. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Hornets. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Just 5 to shoot. A steal. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. They need this one. Okpala. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Okpala. A 3-pointer is right on target. Okpala's got his second basket of the game. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire. .104 left in the third. And it's Wesley missing. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Here's Prince. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 14. Over in the corner, Williams. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince misses. Pass to Fernando. Here's Okpala. Here's Horton Tucker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My
goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
From deep, Prince. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, the focus of Covington on the defensive end, long, athletic, dialed in.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pelicans leading by 16. Here's Giannis. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Here's Giannis. And they double up Giannis. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Reddish. Kicks it out to Giannis. And he comes up with the deuce. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Hero from long range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Covington. Right wing. Here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trailed by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Ivy. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 18 points for Jaden Ivey.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. And Brown over to help. Pass to Ivy. With the drive. Kicks it out to Giannis. Can't hit that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Okogie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Hero. For the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
To the wing right side. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Reddish. Kick out to Giannis. Covington in the corner. On the clock. Here's Jones. Now Reddish. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Hero, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Giannis gets it to go. Hornets trail by 20.
The block is hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mixed up with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias, to senoritas, by the kiosk, for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold.